when is the time that you're going to say, hey, if I'm not making money on this, I'm cutting it?
2 years.
2 years. So you're going to grind for 2 more years.
If something doesn't happen in one, if it's still this starkly bad by, say, like mid-year next year, then that's a very clear component of like, I just need to stop.
So this time next year.
Yeah.
If you're getting
But 2
blanked.
years would be ideal if I can at least start getting.
So you're giving yourself a 1 year run.
Traction.
You're giving yourself a 1 year runway.
Much as I can.
And you're not dipping into these stocks or this IRA?
I've had to pull maybe 5,000-10,000 out of the Roth.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, and this is, and again, this is to say I've been given financial bumps from my parents too.
Yeah.
So
the folks help you out a little bit.
they do.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy or proud about that.
Sure.
They know that.
Yeah.
I've had very stern conversations with them that are not happy conversations. I'm not like,
Yeah.
Mommy.
Thanks. Yeah. thanks for helping me out here.
money, please.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because fuck that. I'm an entrepreneur, and that is probably one of the easiest ways to kill the entrepreneur's drive.
Yeah. Have you considered just getting a regular job in the day?
did.
What were you doing?
That was the initially out of college. Abbott Nutrition, T-shirt design company, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret. That was the stint in corporate. Ended up at a small design agency for a year and a half, and then at that point, I was like, you know what, I need to go. I need to learn, and the fastest way to learn is to do it myself.
Yeah.
So that was the thinking back then. Between me closing the doors on my agency and kicking up the coaching practice, there was a maybe 4-month period where I was like full-time looking for a job, marketing director, creative director, something like that. So higher, director level, which are, again, hard to come by.
Right.
And naturally did not come by anything.
Sure.
So I thought, okay, this has to be like a me thing.
Yeah.
I am the problem. Let's fix my resume. That brought me to the doorstep of a career coach, Elisa Dibble. And in the first conversation I have with her, she says, I know that we have to focus on the resume, but the way you speak, I can see you as a coach. And then within a very short time, the Colorado Nonprofit Association, they invite myself and a colleague to build out the course material for a single day in-person boot camp. So we spoke to marketing and fundraising. It was fantastic. Very full 8-hour day. But all right, now I have the coach who said, you should coach. And now I'm building out course materials. So that's how this reality of me coaching came about. Because at the time, I was still vehemently like, I need a full-time job. I am not starting another business.
From a philanthropical or charity or whatever, are there any causes or things that you are just really passionate about? Things that you're saying, man, I wish I could help in this scenario, this situation, something.
There are many causes that I wish to support.
Give me your top one.
Adoption.
Adoption.
Care.
I was about
Just
to ask.
because it
to
speaks so
Yeah.
directly to my case. Financially, as we've already established, I am not in a space to financially support.
Right.
If there's volunteer work, then
Sure.
I would be open to considering it. But the honest answer is I have invested quite a bit of time, some capital into philanthropy. And because the career has shaken out in such a way that I have not made the money that I was anticipating or hoping for. Philanthropy, it's something that needs to come once you have the financial base. Unless you're doing it strictly volunteer, then fine. Yeah. But for me, it's come in the opposite order. And so there's a weird, philanthropy just needs to be put on pause.
So do me a favor, paint me a picture of what you would like your financial life to look like. What would in an ideal world, paint me that picture.
Well, I would love to be able to travel.
Yeah.
To embrace.
What would you be doing?
Whilst traveling.
No. What would you be doing to kind of get there? there's only so much vacation you can take. There's only so
Fuck
many.
vacation. I don't care. You
Yeah.
know what acting is? It is vacation with a little bit of work in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You get to go to all these cool exotic locations. You get to meet great people,
Yeah.
some of them, and that's it. You get to just go explore and be there. You're playing a character while you're there. Go do that.
So for you, acting is it?
Acting
That is what you're
affords
wanting.
me a tremendous ability to go explore and get a little bit of that like vacation mentality.
Okay.
Like, sure, you need to step away, reset. I'm going to St. Louis for a wedding this weekend. That's going to be my reset.
Sure.
No laptop. But, beyond that, I'm also just in a build phase. So I need to essentially figure out how I can make work
Yeah.
for me instead of against me, which it has been for quite some time.
Right.
And so that...
But in an ideal world, you'd travel and be an actor. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because I love working, but I want to love working,
Yeah.
which is
You seem
itself
pretty
hyperbolic.
You seem pretty I'm going to use the word principled and to say, hey, I want to do that which I have a passion for. Is that
I hate the word passion.
or that you like to do? Explain that to me.
Something that brings me just some level of fulfillment.
Okay, got it.
So coaching, I get to help individuals, these makers,
Yeah.
get to whatever it is that they're trying to get to faster, more efficiently,
Yeah.
more intelligently, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Acting-wise, I get to feed my inner child.
Yeah.
Everybody should be maintaining their inner child to some extent. I don't know how you do it, but
I play golf.
okay, there you go. You smack some balls, great.
Yeah. Yeah. So and again, paint that picture for me. What would you like your financial life to look like?
Just whatever this resting level of stress is.
Gone.
I know that more money, more problems. Sure. I'm not naive about this. But I'm making so little with such a level of confusion because I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish I was stupider at certain points.
It would
in
be
life.
nice. It would be nice to just not be very smart.
God, it would be great.
It'd be nice to just not
I would have
to be
fun.
oblivious. The word.
I would have fun.
Yeah.
But savvy is great. And I know some of the smartest people that I know are some of the least employable individuals. That's what I'm finding, which is a wild consideration because the stories then I hear about individuals in corporate, I'm like, these are the coworkers that you have, huh? Okay.
So then that picture, number one, that stress is gone.
The stress is gone. There's the ability to say, like, all right, I'd like to have dinner in London tonight.
Yeah.
And then, go to the Italian cliffside or something like that the next week. There's just worldliness, travel, the cultural experiences that are afforded through that ability.
Yeah.
That's what these mentors that I just mentioned, that's the lifestyle that they live. And the individuals I've always found to be the most fascinating have a footing in all different cultures.
Yeah.
They are people of the world.
And so the type of work that you would be doing is primarily acting. Like in an ideal world.
In a great world, yeah.
In an ideal world.
Acting would be
if
fantastic.
you had to choose between coaching people and acting, which would it be?
Acting far and away. 'Cause
Not
I
even-
get to
not
play.
even close.
That's it. Education, coaching. If I'm in marketing, that is the highest tier that I would choose to operate at.
Okay. Because here's what I'm going to say is why choose if you've been working on this coaching business for 6 months, and I know you've got to know another, say I'm willing to put up with it for a year. If the purpose of the coaching business is to make money, though it's not been making money, right? Why wouldn't you just?
I'm not at that 100% mark.
You're
Product wise.
Okay.
There's still one more step that I need to be able to take and actually like create more or less like kind of an app sort of
Have
application of it.
you read the book Ready, Fire, Aim? Okay.
I'm familiar with the concept though.
I suggest you read that because if you spent the last 6 months trying to develop a coaching program,
It hasn't been the full 6 months. It's been 3 probably, simply just building it.
Still.
But then
still building it,
the rest Networking.
to then look for someone to sell it to, you're doing it the wrong way. So what should have happened, and this is Ready, Fire, Aim, in the book he talks about, find the people who want this first and then build it.
That's owning a marketing agency was the research, the data gathering.
Yeah.
Because the number of people that have said exactly what you began with.
Yeah.
What was that number? It was 200K?
200K, yeah.
How many people can afford to drop that 200K on shit marketing?
True. Oh, I agree with you. I guess what I'm saying for you and your personal finance first is you go find the person who wants your product and then you go create that product.
Yeah.
And so, my story aside, I just said, you know what? I'm going to do something that I normally don't do, which is trust experts. Mm-hmm. And I trusted experts, and experts led me to nothing, right? When I trust myself, it's a different story. When I trust what I know what to do, is a different story. So that was one side story. Mm-hmm. I guess what I'm really trying to say is you got to sell it before you go make it. Because what if people don't want it? What if you've spent this 3 to 6 months, however long it is, creating a product that nobody wants?
Then I've fucked myself.
Right. And now you're off to the next thing. And you've done worse than wasting money. See, money is not there's a worse thing than wasting money, and it's wasting time. You can always get more money. You cannot get more time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button right now. You don't want to miss the next episode. Every week, we drop practical money strategies and real stories that'll change the way you think about wealth.